this exciting announcement. I'm going to turn it over to the New York City Department of Transportation Commissioner, Ydanis Rodriguez.
Thank you. I take it. Why not, right? It's Earth Day. Right? First of all, happy Earth Day to everyone. Good morning. I'm Ydanis Rodriguez, Commissioner of the New York City Department of Transportation. On behalf of Mayor Eric Adams, happy Earth Day to everyone. There's no better day than today to launch a bold new initiative to help New Yorkers fight climate change, curb air pollution, and build a more sustainable future for generations to come. And today is only a beginning for us, New York City DOT, since this week we're going to be also gathering hundreds of leaders across the globe that we're going to be sharing experience that we have reimagining the use of our public spaces. I want to begin by acknowledging Gary Brewer, the great, council member, Congressman Nadler, great leaders that we've been working together with issues related to transportation and so many issues in our city. This morning, we are proud to announce the launch of New York City DOT's Microhub pilot program, a project that will help us. And when we hear the word pilot project, we also know that the speed camera, that is the largest one that we have in the nation, started as a pilot project, and still today is a pilot project. The red light camera that we have in New York City that Governor Hochul allowed for us with the support from Albany to expand it from 150 locations to 600 locations also started and is still today a pilot project. So we have a lot of hope that these great pilot projects will not only be very important for the city, but one of the leading ones in our nation. I want to point to thank all the partners in the private sectors. New York City is showing one more time how government works with private and academic to make important changes. This morning, we are proud to announce that we are starting here in Amsterdam Avenue and West 85th Street. We are opening our first curbside microhub with 2 other locations on Amsterdam and at 73rd Street and Broadway at 77th Street. With more and more New Yorkers ordering online, our streets are seeing more trucks than ever before. Nearly 90% of goods in our city are delivered by truck. So the trucks are not our enemy. It is the consumers who are putting the pressure, where more than 84, they are placing order 3 times a week in our city. So this is about the consumers, the private sector, the government, trying to find our solution. The freight volume are expected to grow in our city by 70% over the next 2 decades. So that's our reality. That's where microhubs come in. Microhubs are dedicated space where delivery trucks transfer packages to cargo bikes, push carts, and other zero-emission vehicles to complete the last leg of the delivery. Instead of having truck double parking on our street and in front of New Yorkers' homes, we have created dedicated space for safer unloading, and deliveries. And I'd like to thank, give me 1 second, sorry. And today's announcement is part of this administration's citywide commitment to sustainability and traffic safety. We are taking action in multiple fronts, expanding cargo bike regulations to allow more zero-emission deliveries. As most of you know, we passed rule at DOT that allow 4-wheel cargo bike instead of 3, and those cargo bikes are wider and taller. Rolling out Locker NYC Hub to reduce missed deliveries and package theft. Launching the Blue Highways pilots to move more goods by water instead of road. The city's Economic Development Corporation today is announcing exciting news on a new Blue Highway facilities in the Bronx. These initiatives are working together to cut emissions, improve air quality, and make our streets more efficient and liable for delivery workers, for small businesses, and for most important, for everyday average New Yorkers. We are launching these pilots with 3 logistic companies who can use this space: Net Zero Logistics, UPS, and Amazon. Net Zero Logistics will be operating out this space on Amsterdam Avenue. And again, they were selected as an open process where we give opportunity to anyone that would like to apply. This is just the beginning. We will be expanding to all 36 locations citywide over the next 3 years, including both on a street and off-street sites to study what works best. We will be monitoring traffic, delivery times, safety, and more. This is what Earth Day is all about: action, more action than words. Not just ideas, but real, tangible steps to protect our environment and make our communities healthier and more resilient. I want to thank our partners once again for stepping up and showing that public and private sector can work together to meet the climate change head on. And I'd like to thank the most important, the group of women and men at DOT that are the ones that have been working so hard to make these things happen. I'd like to thank the talented staff from Child Hub. Big round of applause with the person who is leading this great work together with Dominguez, who moved to another big responsibility at DOT, Humer Hussein, Steven Solecki, Jonathan Hawking, and Andrew Diaz, and Catherine Pontes, and many others. And thank you to our Manhattan Borough Commissioner's Office for the great job that they do. 1 minute en español, and then I call my colleague elected. Hoy estamos aquí lanzando una iniciativa muy importante en la ciudad de Nueva York, que una vez más nos convierte en la primera tener grandes planes de cómo nosotros podemos lograr que lo que hagamos, el movimiento de personas y en este caso de los deliveries, sean más eficientes. En Microhubs, que nosotros estamos anunciando en el día de hoy, son espacios dedicados para que las compañías que hacen la mayoría de los deliveries a los neoyorquinos, en una ciudad donde el 84% de neoyorquinos hace 4 órdenes por semana y más de 20% piden más de 4 órdenes cada semana aquí. Nosotros con esta compañía privada le estamos dedicando espacio para que ellos, en vez de tener los camiones bloqueando entrada de edificios, camiones grandes, también contaminando el medio ambiente, traigan toda esa carga a lugares como estos de Microhubs y desde aquí usen vehículos más pequeños, preferencialmente que sean eléctricos, triciclos, bicicletas de 3 o 4 ruedas, o otra forma de cómo hacer los deliveries más importantes. Es la mejor forma de nosotros darle respeto al día que celebramos hoy como el Día de la Tierra a nivel mundial, donde hoy nosotros tomamos medidas necesarias bajo el alcalde Ydanis y nuestra persona para que los espacios limitados en la carretera tengan un uso, en este caso, de hacerlo delivery de una forma más eficiente y más segura. With that, Congressman Fernando.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone, and happy Earth Day. I stand here today to voice my strong support for Microhubs, a critical solution to New York City's delivery challenges. As we celebrate Earth Day today, it's especially important to recognize that Microhubs represent a meaningful step toward a more sustainable future. Every day, thousands of delivery trucks clog our streets from Midtown to the Upper West Side, and the Upper East Side, creating gridlock, pollution, and safety hazards, delivering packages and small goods ordered online. Microhubs offer a better way forward. These small urban distribution centers allow deliveries to be consolidated and completed via cargo bikes and small electric vehicles rather than by large trucks. New York City desperately needs microhubs because our streets are too congested with truck traffic, and we must look at alternative means to deliver small packages. We must reduce vehicle emissions to protect public health. Local businesses need more efficient, affordable delivery options. Our pedestrians and cyclists deserve safer streets with fewer trucks. By repurposing spaces for microhubs throughout Manhattan and all of New York City, we can dramatically reduce truck traffic, improve air quality, and create a more livable city. From Stuyvesant Town to the Upper West Side, microhubs represent smart, sustainable urban logistics for the 21st century. I thank New York City DOT for supporting the development of microhubs. Together, we can transform our delivery infrastructure and build a cleaner, more efficient future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Congressman. Now let's hear from another great friend I served together in my role when I was a council member, a great leader that we are.
Thank you very much. I'm Gail Brewer, City Council, and I served with Ydanis Rodriguez when he was chair of the Transportation Committee in the City Council, and it was a pleasure. I do want to thank DOT. I think we contact your office more than any other agency except NYCHA, and we write you a lot of letters, and you answer them. So thank you to the DOT Commissioner and staff. That means a lot. It is shocking to me that 1 in 5 New Yorkers get packages 4 or more days a week. And of course that 90% of these goods come by trucks. And of course with e-commerce and demand, there are even more home deliveries. And so it's very exciting to have in our district the first micro hubs. I want to say right behind us is a quilt store. It is a fabulous quilt store. They don't even have online presence, which in today's world is unheard of. And they are my favorite store on the Upper West Side. So make sure if you ever want to go to a store as opposed to ordering online, that you go to the quilt store. The reason I say that is unusual. People are going to keep ordering. We have an Upper West Side major double, triple parking with trucks that are delivering for those who are ordering online. And obviously, too, for the large train stores that seem to have 18-wheelers that come on a regular basis, even during the day. So it is incredibly important to have these hubs where we can pull the trucks off the street and get the delivery via bicycle with, or down the line, we hope to have more Blue Highway. So what a great way to celebrate, as the commissioner said, making Earth Day action-oriented. I think the Congress and I probably went together in 1970 to the first rally for Earth Day. And so we've come a long way. And action is the name of what we're doing today. So congratulations. I do hope that this will not just assist with the traffic issues, but also with environment and people understanding that maybe they could go to the quilt store. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Now let's hear from Mark Chusano, who is the CEO of Next Zero Logistics, one of the private sector who are partners with this initiative.
Thank you. This is off script. I can finally see again. I had cataract surgery yesterday. If anybody is postponing it, get it done, because it's amazing. I don't need reading glasses at the moment. So as we commemorate the 55th anniversary of Earth Day, Net Zero Logistics is truly honored to collaborate with the New York City Department of Transportation to unveil this groundbreaking initiative. The launch of the New York City Microhubs aligns seamlessly with Net Zero's mission to provide sustainable and efficient delivery solutions to the community. We are pleased to contribute to a cleaner and more environmentally friendly New York City, while simultaneously alleviating traffic and congestion. I commend Commissioner Ydanis and the entire New York City DOT team for their unwavering commitment to constant improvements to the future of our beloved city, New York City, the greatest one in the world. I'd also like to add that I really can't thank enough the team at the New York City DOT. This has taken years. Special thanks to Catherine Ponte, who has worked tirelessly. Charles, as well as Huma, who spent years working on this. And there is one person that is not here today, and obviously thanking Commissioner Ydanis, Denise Mendez, who was really involved and instrumental in this initiative, who is now Assistant Commissioner for Transit. There's a lot of titles there. I get confused. I'm private sector. But thank you all for coming out today. Net Zero Logistics is truly honored to be partaking in this and to help reduce carbon, emissions, and traffic in our beloved city. Thank you.
I want to acknowledge members of the leadership of the Community Board 7. A big round of applause for the great job. And now we're going to be doing a ribbon cutting, and then we're going to be taking some questions.